So today, some data miners sifting through the game files of Apex Legends found two new weapons within the game file. The Havoc Rifle, which is a energy weapon, and the Lstart Amg, which they apparently haven't figured out what type of weapon or ammo it shoots, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably be a heavy weapon if I were to guess based on the statistics of it. Now, people on Reddit were quick to find out about this weapon, mostly by Bangalore calling out when they would ping a select fire if you have a Havoc or a Prowler that would be attached to it. Now, statistic-wise, you can see that the Hemlock does a maximum per shot damage to the body of 18, a maximum per headshot damage of 24, damage per second to the body is 144, and damage per second headshot is 288. Now, the Hemlock being a burst AR like they expect the Havoc to be as well, it is the best to compare it to statistically. Now, in comparison, the new Havoc Rifle does 202 maximum per body shot damage, 404 headshot damage per second, 18 to the body per shot, which is the exact same as the Hemlock, but the headshot is a lot more than the Hemlock is. It's 36 in comparison to the 24 on the Hemlock, and that's per burst, or in single fire mode that's one bullet, but per burst that would be 3 bullets that you could get to the head with 36 damage. That is a lot more damage than the Hemlock. Now, another thing to mention is that this gun will hold more ammo than the Hemlock as well. The base clip size of a Hemlock is 18, whereas the Havoc will hold 25 bullets. That's a decent amount more ammo as well. But one of the biggest trade-offs that I can see with the gun at the moment is that the Havoc is going to hold energy ammo. Now, energy ammo is extremely scarce. You barely ever find energy ammo, and if you do, you find it in very small capacities. There's not a lot of it around the map, whereas the Hemlock shoots heavy ammo. Heavy ammo is extremely easy to find. You can find a ton of it. You can easily get 300 400 ammo within a game. So unless they buff the energy ammo, I can't see you being able to find that much ammo for this gun, making it probably not as viable to run. Now, the attachments that you will be able to add to the Havoc are the select fire or the turbocharger, a stock, and a sight. Now, the select fire, obviously it makes it go from burst to single fire mode, but the turbocharger is weird to me because the turbocharger reduces the auto fire spin up time for weapons that it's attached to, and as of now, all we have in the energy ammo line are the LMGs that this will attach to. Now, the LMGs are obviously full auto guns, so they'll have a spin up time which the turbocharger will reduce, but it doesn't make much sense for a burst rifle to have a spin up time that would be reduced by a turbocharger. Now, the Lstart Amg was another weapon found within the game files, which was from Titanfall 2, but there is no description of the weapon. They didn't find any statistics, any type of attachments, anything like that. They very little dug into this weapon, so the Havoc is basically the only gun that they really found a lot of information about. But getting back to the Havoc, I do think that the Havoc could be a viable weapon. Most of the time in games, a burst weapon is not the best weapon that you want to run with, but with the damage and statistics that it shows, it could be a decent weapon. The only issue is, like I said, it is energy ammo, so it would not be a very common thing to find ammunition for it, which could make it not very useful at all if you don't find enough ammo to even use it against a couple teams. If and when they do add the Havoc into the game, they will need to do an update to energy ammo, in my opinion, if they do that, to make it more common around the map. Now, in the Year 1 roadmap, they did say they were adding new weapons with each season, and the first season is supposed to kick off in March, so we could be seeing these weapons added as early as then. That is probably when they will be added, considering these popped up in the game files yesterday after the Valentine's update. I would say we'll see these guns, at least the Havoc. The Lstart, considering there's no statistics in the game files yet, it may not be ready, so it could not be coming by the March update, but I guarantee that you'll see this Havoc added in March in the first update, and I've heard that the update should be around the 5th. Sometime around the first week of March is when the first season is apparently going to kick off, so hopefully we'll see that then, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate it. YouTube has been bugging a lot lately, and yesterday's video completely froze on real-time views. None of the views were going up whatsoever. I was checking the statistics. Views were still going up for it, but it's been frozen for like the last 24 hours. So if you could, please go show some love on the video from yesterday. I talked a little bit about another thing that was found in the game files. I would really appreciate it. But as always, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Go sub if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.